Hey, what's going on, guys? First things first, as I'm recording this, we just hit 1,700 subscribers, which is, like, insane to me. Thank you to everyone watching. This community means a lot, and I hope we keep growing from here. Now, onto the video. We finally got a trailer for Craig Gillespie's upcoming Supergirl movie, and I want to be excited for it. I want to think that it looks as cool as everyone on the internet says it looks. But, I don't know, man. First of all, I really like Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. That was easily one of my favorite comics of 2021. And it's largely because Woman of Tomorrow is one of my favorite recent comics that the trailer for the movie itself was a little underwhelming for me, honestly.
Move this man!
Alright, now first of all, Craig Gillespie is the director, not James Gunn, like I've been seeing people say. Although, if we're going to be honest, it does look very Guardians inspired, so I can understand the confusion on that front, but I'll talk about that in a second. But no, this comes from Craig Gillespie, who I've seen a few of his movies before, most notably Mr. Woodcock, from when I was honestly probably a little too young to watch Mr. Woodcock. I watched the Fright Night remake that he made with Colin Farrell. I like that quite a bit. And I've seen parts of Cruella on a flight, and I've been told that I, Tonya's pretty good. I haven't seen that yet, but I've been told it's really good. So he's a proven director, you know. We know that he's a good storyteller, but I think this is his first big superhero spectacle movie, so we're going to see how that goes. But yeah, like I said, I was very underwhelmed by the trailer. First off, just visually, Bilquis Evely and Matthias Lopez took a very science fantasy approach to their design philosophy of the cosmic DC landscape. So you have these spaceships that look like pirate ships and legal offices with alien animal people, and the colors by Lopez, they really pop. You know, it's a vibrant comic book, and I swear to God, I'm not one of those
I need colors in my comic book movie because comic books have pretty colors and pretty colors are in comic books. I hate Zack Snyder because he doesn't use colors. Patrick Williams did a video on why Marvel movies look ugly because they don't have colors.
I promise to God I'm not one of those people. But when you advertise that a movie is going to be directly adapting a specific comic, not pulling a few ideas from, not inspired by, directly adapting, and the movie doesn't look or feel like that comic, then yeah, man, it's a little frustrating. And I know that it's just a teaser, but the overall vibe of the trailer is very Guardians of the Galaxy inspired, like I said, and that comes off as a bit problematic for two reasons. The first being that Woman of Tomorrow is not a Guardian-style rock opera space epic. I mean, it's a space epic, but at its core, it's a Western. It's a revenge thriller, which gets to my second point, playing up Kara Zor-El as an alcoholic, misfit, reluctant hero. With the 80s Blondie music playing in the background, and Kara's whole, my cousin sees the good in everybody, and I see the truth. And on top of that, again, from what we've seen, the settings are these very grimy, gritty, cyberpunk locations with grimy, gritty, cyberpunk sci-fi characters akin to the visual style of Guardians of the Galaxy. It's just, I don't know what to say, man. Like, all of this just feels like another Guardians of the Galaxy type product from DC, which, after the Suicide Squad and Creature Commandos and 2 seasons of Peacemaker, and the latter half of James Gunn's Superman, which after the not Justice League show up, it kind of just turns into a Guardians of the Galaxy type movie. It really feels like this universe is hitting one note, unfortunately. But again, like I said, it's just a teaser, but I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. That said, I wasn't feeling the trailers for Superman, and I really found myself enjoying it. Or, for the most part. I still think it has some identity issues here and there, and continues that Superman movie curse in that every franchise is just a reaction to the previous franchise. I also still don't like that costume. That said, I think it looks good on Supergirl. You know, still, I could do without the accent lines. Again, that's the thing where if you're gonna do the New 52 suits, do the New 52 suit. Stop trying to blend the New 52 costumes with the classic costumes. It doesn't work. The only time it has worked was with Ben Affleck's Batsuit, because that costume, especially if you look at it in Arkham Knight, is basically just the New 52 costume run through a Frank Miller filter, but that's it. That's the one exception to the rule. Be that as it may, you know, getting back to the topic of things, it's just a teaser, so hopefully the movie itself puts my doubts to rest. But what about you? What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you underwhelmed by it like I am, but still kind of looking forward to the movie? What do you think of Woman of Tomorrow? You know, let me know down below in the comment section. And until next time, I'll catch you later. Peace.